I'm going to demonstrate the EEElite Console, which is a new feature that we've implemented in GSocket. GSocket, if you don't know it, it's a set of tools which allow two workstations to communicate with each other, even if both workstations are in separate private networks behind a firewall. I'm going to demonstrate this. GSNetcat like to have an interactive session to our remote system, and just for the fun of it, let's go through Tor. Enter our password, and it gives us a login shell on the remote system. It's fully encrypted using OpenSSL and the new SRP feature, which supports forward secrecy, which is really important to us. Our login shell doesn't add an entry to the login database, so it still shows that no users are logged in, and it also sets up the environment in a way that we like it to be set up. And yeah, let's go into our new feature, which is our EELite Console. So we press Control-E-C, and the console pops up, and we see here the latency to our remote system and the load of the remote system, and that currently no users are logged in. It's again something that's important to us. In fact, if I now log into the same remote system but using SSH, then our system has some kind of integrated IDS system so that we get a notification when the administrator shows up, or in fact any user shows up, or if any user who was idle suddenly become active, we get a notification as well. In fact, we also get a notification if one of our colleagues logs into GSNetcat, and we can work together. So let's get to some of the features that we have. It doesn't use any new TCP connections, goes all via in-band signaling, so the same TCP connection that we use for our login shell. And the big feature that we use most of the time is file transfer. So I'll just show you how this works. Just upload some files, and here they are. And with our file upload, how we do it is that it retains the modification time and the permission of the files. They're not being altered. And again, that's something that's important to us. And we can equally do the download. Just go back into our console and let's create download directory on our local system. Just go back up here, and I can show you some features. Let's download something larger and retain the directory structure as well. So if we download this directory, then you see the // that we inserted here, and that means that it retained the directory structure starting from // So if we enter this one, you also see the transfer rate going up here. Shows us our transfer rate and the percentage of file transfer completed so far. That's all completed. And we can access the shell. I forgot to demonstrate one of the features, which is variable substitutions, and this works on upload or download. I'm going to demonstrate it here on download. Let's say we want to do something like this. I want to execute a command that gives us a list of file names that we're interested in downloading. Let's say we're only interested in downloading all the log files. We can do something like this. And while this is going on, we can continue to use our shell up here, or we can close our console and reopen our console. I hope you enjoyed it.